Hi, it's Barbie, and welcome to the middle of the road. Um, just in case anybody wanted to know, why do I call this show the middle of the road? Because that's where I feel like most Americans are. I kind of explained this in the very first episode, but I thought I'd kind of regroup again. So, yeah, most Americans are in the middle of the road. You may think that you're in this category, but really, in reality, you're down here with us, stuck in the middle. Clowns to the left, me, jokers to the right. So, yeah. That's us. That's the American people. But anyway, so I wanted to talk about some things that have happened this last week that really didn't click until last night. And so, because I've been trying to figure out what is the purpose in this? Why are they doing this? So just recently, the DOJ went to every single state in the union and they are trying to get the voter rolls. They want to know exactly how you voted last year. How did you vote the year before that or the election before that? How did you do it the election before that? They want to know your history on your voting history, right? So here's where I could never figure out, what are they going to do with this information? I mean, besides collecting the information, what are they going to do with it? Well, guess what? Josh Hawley, he sat there last night and I tell you, they're so freaking stupid. Now, well, I appreciate Josh going and trying to keep the senators and the Congress people from being able to trade their stocks. I really, truly do appreciate that because I thought that that was something that needed to take place a long time ago. But he came out yesterday and he says, "Oh, well, we're gonna give everybody a $600 rebate. We're putting it together. We're gonna vote on it. We're gonna give a $600 rebate to fight some of these tariffs, because blah blah blah." But that sounds good, right? Kinda. It's stupid, but okay. But he's only gonna give it to Trump blue collar voters. Well, how in the hell would they know that? How would they know that you were a Trump blue-collar voter? Unless they had the voting rolls. Unless they knew your history. So in other words, some people are going to get it if you voted for Trump, and some people are not. So basically, he's paying off for your vote. He's paying you off for your vote. How shitty is that? How undemocratic, disgusting, unethical, immoral. The words can go on. Yeah, but that's what they've decided to do. So they want to collect all this information. Now, some states are fighting this. Some states are saying, no, you don't need that. And unfortunately, their Trump blue-collar voters won't get their $600 because the state's not giving up that information. I would imagine. Right? Yeah. So, yeah, he thinks he can do that. They think they can do that. So, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's fair. It's not fair to the rest of us. Just because we don't like you doesn't mean that you need to treat half of the country right and the other half of the country not right. And here's the thing that gets me, is you truly think that you can buy off the voters that have left you because of the Epstein files. He's thinking he can buy them off with that measly $600. Okay, so let's say that somebody comes along and God forbid this ever happens. I'm saying that 100%. God forbid it ever happen. But let's say that somebody comes along and they molest your child. And then they come up to you and they go, "Hey, I'll give you $600 if you shut up about it." That's basically what he's doing. He's trying to buy off his cult, because that's what they are. They won't listen to reason. They won't listen to anything that's evidence. They won't. It's just like, no, my God is better than that, blah, blah, blah. Well, no, your God, no. So, but anyway, that's what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do. He's going to try to buy off his voters with $600 to turn their eye against the Epstein files, to make him look like he's some kind of big hero. What in the hell is $600? Pay your electric bill? It might pay your electric bill. I mean, I know ours runs around $500 a month, and I try to keep the lights off. I try to do everything I possibly can to keep the bills down, you know? So yeah, he's going to give you 1 month of electricity, basically. That's it. So that you won't pay attention to him being a PDF file or any of that stuff. And then Josh Hawley. I mean, Josh Hawley. Now, I do commend Josh Hawley. I don't like him. I don't... I think he's chicken shit. But, you know, for instigating the whole January 6th thing and right on, brother, as he was walking across the little campus there. Yeah, you saw him. You've seen the pictures. Yeah. I don't like him because of that. I don't like him because of his politics in general. But at the same time, I like what he's trying to do on the other thing. And I also like the fact that whoever becomes the next president has to sell everything that they are invested in. Wonder what's going to happen with that. We'll see. Everybody's giving him hell about the whole stock trading thing. Not Chip Roy, who was it? Oh, Rick Scott. God, I'm sorry. Rick Scott reminds me of the scary, spooky dude in Poltergeist. Look at him. Isn't he? Come on, little, what was her name? Carrie Ann. Yeah. You know which one I'm talking about. The spooky dude, the old preacher dude, the evil spirit or whatever in hell he was. Yeah, that's Rick Scott. Yeah, he's like really pissed. He's really pissed. I wonder how much money he has made in this term. Be interesting to see how much his profit and loss statement is. Wouldn't it? You know, we already know Marjorie Taylor Greene is making a crap load of money right now because she's doing all this insider trading, and Scott didn't get brought out, but makes you wonder, huh? Yeah, I know. So we'll see how that goes. And then the other thing I wanted to bring up today, there's so much. What did I say? I said that Trump was going to suck up to Putin because he's been trying since 1987 to get his Trump Tower. And there was a little blurb about it earlier this year, right? And then everything has been quiet. Well, guess what? The Moscow Times has come out and said that yes, yeah, he's getting it. He's getting his Trump Tower. It's been approved. It's about to rock and roll. Yeah, you know why? Because he's destroying the United States. He is taking down Putin's enemy from the inside. You know, we keep talking about the financial market. You know, that's going away. The healthcare is going away. They're talking now. Bessick came out a couple of days ago and again was talking about taking Social Security and privatizing it. No. Do not privatize it. Do not touch it. Do not just get your grubby little freaking hands off of our money. How many times do I have to say this? It's not your money. It's money that I've been working since I was freaking 14 years old for. Since 14. 50 freaking years. And now you think that you're going to take my money and all of a sudden go play fun? Let's go play Monopoly with it. Let's go gamble. No. I'm saying no, and I know that every senior out there is saying no. Leave it the hell alone. You don't need to touch it. You don't need to mess with it. You don't need to privatize it. What you need to do is you need to tax the damn billionaires at the proper rate. Stop giving them a damn break. You forget where your bread is buttered. And then I'm talking to every senator, every congressman, every one of them that's capitulating. I love that word, capitulating to this regime. Every one of them. I don't understand what it is with you guys. Why are you allowing Putin to destroy our country? You took an oath to support us. You took an oath to fight for on enemies, domestic and foreign. Well, you've got one that's tied up with a foreign dictator right now. You've got Trump sitting up there. Oh, and there was another report. I can't remember the name of the newspaper. It was a Russian newspaper. BBC put this one out. They did a report on it. That's where I saw it, and they were talking about the editorial that was ran in one of the other Russian newspapers. And that one actually was some top general who used to be the president, but he's on the cabinet or whatever for Russia. And he said that we were doing exactly what Russia wanted. He is destroying our country. He is a freaking foreign asset. He is a Russian asset. He is a Russian asset, and he's destroying us. And it's not even inch by inch anymore. It's now mile by mile. Mile by mile. I mean, the games that they're playing, with the damn voter rolls, the games that they're playing thinking they can buy you off for $600. Can you be bought off for $600? I know I can't be bought off for $600. I'm not going to ignore people that are freaky with children. I'm not going to ignore that for Dude, you ain't got enough money to make me shut up about that. Nobody does. I don't give a damn if you were to hand me $1 billion tomorrow and tell me, Barbie, don't ever say another word about Trump or Epstein or Dershowitz or any of the little creepy mothers that had done all this shit. I wouldn't take it because I'm not going to be quiet about it. Sometimes the money is just materialistic crap. How can you look yourself in the mirror and support people that you know for a fact? You cannot deny it. There is proof after proof after proof after proof after proof. I mean, I saw a video of it yesterday, and it was just constant on and on and on and on. The whole, and I just, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Everything that I've been taught my entire life about what this country was supposed to be about and how this country was supposed to, how we were supposed to grow, how we were supposed to expand, how we were supposed to, we were always the one country out of all the countries in the world. America was the one country that we welcomed everybody. It didn't matter who you were. It didn't matter what country you were from. It didn't matter what color your skin was. It didn't matter. You could come here. You could come here. You could come here for sanctuary. You could come here if you were part of the LGBTQ plus group and you couldn't do anything in your country. It was a crime to be who you were. You could come here. And we welcome people with open arms. Maybe not all of us, I understand that, but overall, we didn't throw your ass in jail. We don't do stuff like that. That's not us. Now we're being torn apart through a puppet. Yeah. $600 to shut up about pedophile. Yeah. So he's getting his Moscow, his Moscow Trump Tower, and we're getting screwed. So, hey, call your representative. Let them know. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Talk to you soon.